Good morning, all of you. Yesterday we discussed few DML commands, and today we are going to discuss group functions or aggregate functions. Group functions or aggregate functions are those functions which are applicable on multiple records at a time. In this table, this EMP table, we have 6 records. They are divided according to their department numbers. In department number 10, there are 2 employees. In 20, there are 2 employees. In 30, there are 2 employees. So, we have to learn group functions in today's class. There are 5 group functions in MySQL. First is sum. Second is max. Third is min. Fourth is AVG. Fifth is count or count star. There is a difference in count and count star. We are going to discuss. So, the first group function is sum, which is used to make total, which is used to add the values. Max, to find out the maximum value. Min, to find out the minimum value. AVG stands for average, to find out the average value. Count or count star, to find out the number of items, the number of employees, the number of values inside it. So let us begin with sum first. So query number 1. It is write a query to display total salary from table EMP. In this query, we have to display total salary. What do we have to display? Total salary. From where? From table EMP. So for that, we have to use sum. How? MySQL select sum E cell. What is the column name? Column name is E cell. So put E cell sum from EMP. So what we get? Can you guess the output of this query? The output will be sum of E cell. It means 1 lakh plus 80,000 plus 70,000 plus 60,000 plus 50,000 plus 40,000. You will get the final value at the end. So sum is used to add the values which are present inside the column. So there are 6 columns. There are 6 records in it which contains salary. So this sum is going to add them. So it gives you result accordingly. Next query on the basis of max. The query is write a query to display maximum salary. What is the query? Query number 2 is write a query to display maximum salary from table EMP. In this query, what change is required? We have to write MySQL select max E cell from EMP. So what result we get through this? We'll get 1 lakh, because 1 lakh is the maximum salary of this table. So you'll get 1 lakh. If we have to display minimum salary from this table, then in the place of max here, we have to write min. So we'll get minimum salary. What is the minimum salary? Minimum salary is 40,000. We have to just replace max with min. Now next query. If we have to display average salary, then what to do in that case? In that case, the query is query number 3. Write a query to display average salary from table EMP. In this query, we have to display average salary. Now, how to display average salary? In Actual in mathematics, average means sum plus number of, sum plus number of. But in MySQL, there is a function avg. So how to use this function? Select avg cell from emp. So we'll get average salary. First of all, it add these values and then it divide by number of. Number is what? 6. So we'll get average salary at the end. Now next query. If we have to display in query number 4, if we have to display, write a query to display number of employees. Number of employees from table EMP. In this query, we have to display how many employees are working in this company or working according to this table. So for that, what we have to do? We have to write MySQL select count. What to count? We can write anything inside from these columns. So if I write EMP number from EMP, then what result we will get? We'll get answer as 6 because there are 6 employees in this. So select count EMP number from EMP means how many records? 6 records. Now in place of count, if I replace this column name with asterisk, then there is going to be any change or not? No, there will be no change. Why? Because asterisk means all the values. How many values are there? There are 6 values. So again we will get 6 as a result. But what is the difference between count and count star? There is a bit difference in these two. Count is not capable to count the null values. On the other hand, count star is capable of counting null values also. If suppose this record is not there, if suppose 101 is written but the values are not written, and if here we write count e name, then we'll get only 5 as the values because there are only 5 names. But in place of count e name, if we write count star, then we'll get 6 records. Why 6 records? Because there is no entry in the name, there is no entry in the salary, there is no entry in the department number, but there is entry in the EMP number. It means the employee is there, but his record is not entered. So count star is capable of counting null values also. So we'll get 6 as a result. Next query, query number 5. Next query is write a query to display total salary. Write a query to display total salary of every department. Every department. In this query, again we have to display total salary, but according to departments. Now, how to write? MySQL select for total, use sum. What sum? E cell from where? From EMP. If you stop your query here, you will get sum of this column and you will get the result same as we write the first query of today's class, that is sum e salary. But in this query there is a change. We have to display average salary of every department. Total salary of department number 10 is 1,80,000. Department number 20 is 1,30,000. Department number 30 is 90,000. So we want result in this form. So what changes are required in this? So after writing till from EMP, you have to write group by. Group by what? E department number. Here this group by is a clause. It is this clause of MySQL. It is basically used to combine those things together which are same. What result you will get with the help of this query? We will get output. I'm writing output here, produced by this query. That is sum E cell. That is 1,80,000, then 1,30,000 and 90,000. In this, what you will get? Only the total salary department wise. That is with the help of group by. Group by is used to make groups of same things together. If we have to display department number also in the before this sum E salary, then what changes are required? Then in before this we have to write E department number. Now what you will get? You will get E department number 10, 20, 30. You will get department numbers also. You will understand this with the help of next query. Next query is, I'll change it. Query number 6. Our sixth query is write a query to display department numbers and average salary or maximum salary will do. Be easier for us to write maximum salary and maximum salary of every department. In this query, we have to display department numbers as well as maximum salary of every department. So what to do in this query? MySQL select first of all department number. So write department number. Then maximum salary. So write max E cell from EMP. Then group by. What group by? Group by E department number. So we'll get department number and then the maximum salary. The answer will be department number 10 first, maximum salary 10,000, 1 lakh. 20, maximum salary 70,000. Department number 30, maximum salary 50,000. Now, conditional part in the group function. Conditional queries in the group functions. Query number 7. Write a query to display total salary of those departments whose maximum salary is greater than 80,000. So in this query there is a condition. What is the condition? We have to display total salary but only of those departments whose maximum salary is greater than 80,000. So here we have to learn how to apply condition with the group functions. MySQL. It is select. For total salary we have to write sum E cell from EMP number. Then group by. Group by what? Group by E department number. Same as the previous query. But there is a conditional part also. In this conditional part, we have to find the maximum salary. Always remember that whenever we have to apply any group function in the conditional part, Then for that we have to use having. Till now all of you know that for condition we have to use where, but wherever you find any group function out of these five in the conditional part, then we have to use having for it. Having some e cell greater than, max e cell. So in place of some, write max e cell greater than 80,000. That's it. So what's the query? The query is you have to display total salary of those departments whose maximum salary is greater than 80,000. So wherever you find any group function in the conditional part, then we have to use having in place of where. So here having is used. Next query. Our next query is query number 8. The query is write a query to display maximum salary of those departments whose sum salary or total salary is greater than 2 lakh or 1,50,000. 1,50,000. So in this query there is a condition, and in the conditional part there is total. So to write this query we have to use having for it. So how to use Mysql select to display maximum salary, we have to use max. What max? Max e cell from EMP. Then use group by. What group by? Group by E department number. Then having. For conditions, what we have to use? Having. In this condition, total salary is mentioned. So use sum E cell greater than 1,50,000. In this way. So in this query, maximum salary from EMP group by. What is the function of group by? It groups those values together which are same. Then what group by? E department number. Having is used for conditional part in the group function. Then whose total salary is greater than 1 lakh. Can you guess the output of this? It will be the sum of department number 10 is 1,80,000, which is greater than 1,50,000. So we'll get we'll get maximum salary, that is 1 lakh rupees. Then here its sum is 1,30,000. So this condition is false here. Then here 90,000. This condition is false here. So next query. Today's last query. Now, can we use multiple group function in a single query? Yes, we can. Write a query to display difference of maximum and minimum salary of each department. It is MySQL select max e salary minus min E salary from EMP. Easy. Then group by also. Group by E department number. It's very easy. So how many group functions? There are 5 group functions: max, min, sum, average, count. And you have to remember that always in the conditional part, if you find any group function, we have to use having. So I'm going to send assignment of group functions to you. So please revise. Thank you.